Hi everybody, it's Nunu, and my purpose in this video is to provide an overview of our online journal assignments, and I'll be using Online Journal 1 as an example, as all of the journal assignments are formatted exactly the same way. All right, let's scroll down and survey this assignment together. What do we have here? We have a very famous painting. It is titled The Ancient of Days. It was painted in 1794 by the poet William Blake. William Blake, this is a fitting choice, this painting, because we are going to be using one of his poems all throughout our journal entries. So why did I pick this image in particular? I chose it to inspire you. I think it's kind of trippy. It's interesting to think that somebody was painting like this in 1827 in England. And I want you to know that Blake during his life was not super famous like he is today. He was obscure and he was poor. His wife had to borrow money to bury him. So we're dealing with somebody who toiled with his artworks in obscurity, but throughout his whole life he was an artist and didn't live in some big mansion and drive around in a Porsche or whatever the equivalent was in that day. So this is to inspire you. All right, scrolling down, we have assignment notes. You'll want to read them carefully. They show you where the rubric is located for this assignment, how you will be evaluated. We have an overview of the poem that we will use as our lodestar for the journals. The poem is Auguries of Innocence. This is an explanation of what it's about. We also, at the bottom of the screen, we have help. We have a poem analysis of Blake's poem, and we have a fun video. We have Angelina Jolie as Lara Croft, quoting from Auguries of Innocence, just to show you how very, very famous this poem is today. Okay, so scrolling back up, we do have an assignment purpose, a self-assessment. I'm going to come back to that in a minute. I just want to point out that we have a 125-word journal. It's due the very last minute on Friday, 11:59 p.m. We have very specific directions and examples here for you. Basically in these directions, I'm telling you to start looking over Blake's poem. It's a lot to take in, so I'm not going to tell you to read it from start to finish. Just start dipping into the poem, focusing on a few lines at a time. Choose a couple of lines to focus on, and then you're going to write a 125-word journal, about half a page, in which you interpret the lines. Then riff off of the lines. Use them to help you to understand your thoughts and feelings about whatever issue the lines seem to concern. In your journal, feel free to write fiction or nonfiction. If you need to go over 125 words, do so, but try not to write more than half a page, and 125 words is about half a page. So I have example 1, which is nonfiction. The word count goes slightly over 165 words. It's right here. I have example 2, which is fiction. And we do have peer evaluations for this assignment. They're due the very last minute of Sunday, 11:59 p.m. So read over these carefully, please. Now we're back up to the assignment purpose, which is self-assessment. You are going to assess yourself, your thinking. So let me read this with you now because I think it's important. The writer Flannery O'Connor said, "I write because I don't know what I think until I read what I say." O'Connor points out a fundamental and exciting truth about the writing process. It can put us in touch with ourselves, with feelings and thoughts that we don't always articulate consciously for whatever reason. The purpose of this journal is to put you in touch with yourself, to explore the vast universe of you. To help you in this process, you'll solve a problem in each journal. the meaning of a line or lines in Blake's poem. In so doing, you'll discover yourself, your thoughts and feelings about different issues. And this is really what writers are doing when they write, aren't they? They're discovering themselves, and readers are definitely discovering their thoughts and feelings when they read the works of great writers. So this assignment is very important, and it might give you some great ideas for something to write about. Okay, if you have any questions or concerns, I'm over here in inbox, and I hope you enjoy this assignment and William Blake's iconic poem, Auguries of Innocence, which is our lodestar. What is a lodestar? If you don't know, click on this link and find out.